What is up, everybody? I guess I'm gonna probably try to start doing this a little bit more frequently now because I have nothing but time. Uh, First off, Wrestlemania. WrestleMania was fun to watch. Actually, I'm loving this avant-garde thing that professional wrestling in general is doing. You know, with the crowdless shows because I don't know if the word dark match is still used in professional wrestling terms, but like there was a lot of times where there would be like dark matches where wrestlers would do this kind of thing often. So it's kind of cool to see an on-air dark match. It's like, what do you even call that? A match, I guess. But another thing too is I'm loving with the avant garde. As I'm calling it the avant garde because it's a it's an artistic term, and I think that it kind of is the best terminology for this. I don't want to say this is an era or anything, but I do want to say that this is definitely a good take on it because like with the rise of these crowdless shows, you know, you also got to remember the WWE Performance Center is at Full Sail University, which is a school for people who want to do film and it's like for film students, actors and editors and producers and the like. Like a lot of like this, I want to say Full Sail was for I don't know if it was or still is, but it's a big part of it's like a big part of like the entertainment industry if I'm not mistaken. So a lot of people, if you know a lot of like film producers, then you know that at least a good handful of them came from that school or is at least moderately involved in that school in some way. So to say that WWE Performance Center is like right at the epitome of that during this time where most crowd have to stay inside, I would love to see like more cinematic style wrestling matches or just more cinematic style wrestling shows in general because like Lucha Underground used to do that and it worked. Lucha Underground was that was the show, guys. Like that, like man, I miss Lucha Underground so much. Like I don't know if it's. I mean, I say I miss it because I don't know if it's still around or not. I don't know what happened. I fell out of wrestling, watching wrestling. For those who don't know, I fell out of professional wrestling. Okay, wow. For those who don't know, I am in a porch, but the porch is kind of open, so there is a lot of bugs out here, and the bugs fly and have stingers, so I had to be a little nervous. But yeah, so I stopped watching. Well, I don't want to say I stopped watching, but like I took a break from professional wrestling, specifically lucha libre, when Pedro Aguayo Jr. died. Because when he died, that really like I don't want to say he took my thrill with him, but like I mean it was heavy. It was really heavy. Goodness. Why am I frothing at the mouth? But yeah, it was a really heavy loss because not necessarily because of Rey Mysterio, but because of the fact that for a while Pedro Aguayo Jr. Barito, he was the man in AAA. So I fell out of it all the way. Like the last I want to say the last Lucha Underground champion I remember is Phoenix. I don't know, but yeah, but it's on Tubi, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, man, like that's what I'm saying. Like, but if it worked for Lucha Underground, and people love that, people love the Firefly Funhouse match, and people love the Graveyard match, and people are loving this cinematic aspect of professional wrestling. You call it sports entertainment, and what's better entertainment than cinema, right? So, you have it just seems like everything's in perfect place for WWE to kind of like do that and make that into a thing. Make it. Since people are going to say that it's fake anyway, you may as well make it into like a movie. WWE the movie. You know that. So that's one thing I'm really figured I'd bring up. And also, I hate doing reviews. I really do. I hate doing reviews, which is why I don't call myself a reviewer. This is not a review. This is just my opinion. So, feel free to form your own opinion or whatever. But just know that I'm not saying that I'm not saying that I'm right. I'm just saying what I like. Love and peace, guys. Have a good one. I probably might do a twofer.